You're listening to the Free to Be Mindful podcast, which provides bite-sized tips for busy parents, educators, and anyone working with kids. These real talk conversations focus on mindful living, mental health, and personal growth, helping all to learn, grow, and inspire with mindfulness in mind. I'm your host, Vanessa de Jesus Guzman, educator, licensed professional counselor, entrepreneur, and mom. I'm passionate about helping folks live life with peace of mind and ease of heart while not losing their, well, you know, here we go. Hi, and welcome back to the Consult a Counselor series. In this series, I answer parenting-related questions so that you can be present and at ease with your child and live life mindfully. Today's question is, kids are in school 1 month and I'm not liking my kids' teachers. They don't give enough homework and so different from my older child's former teacher. What should I do? Well, just as every child is different and every grade is different, every teacher is also going to be different. And there's something to be said when you feel as though your child isn't being appropriately challenged. And that's something where you can have an honest and calm and respectful conversation with the teacher just to see where the standards are and how the teacher can differentiate within the classroom to make sure that she's teaching to each child's ability. However, there's something to be said about homework. Back in the day, it was thought that kids needed a ton of homework in order to practice and reinforce the skills that they learned in class. And when I was a teacher 18 years ago, we stated that if a child was in second grade, then they should have 20 minutes of homework. Third grade, 30 minutes, fourth grade, 40 minutes, and so on. But can you imagine an 11th grader having all of that homework when at the same time having to balance extracurricular activities and managing their emotional capabilities? So we have to make sure we look at the whole child. Can a child take out a few minutes of every afternoon to practice math problems? Absolutely. Do they have to practice the same skill for an hour or more on end? Probably not. If they know how to do the skill a couple of times, that means they've got it. Should kids read on a nightly basis? Absolutely. Do they have to read a whole 12-chapter book a night? Probably not. So I think you get my gist. Every state is different, every district, every school, and every teacher is absolutely different. But please rest assured that your child is learning a ton from the hours of 8 to 3, let's say. And after school, yes, they can have some skills reinforced, but they also need time to just play, to just be a kid, and to practice their extracurricular activities, because it's great when kids can read well and know how to do these hard math problems, but it's also great when kids have social skills and personal skills that are going to help them in life. When it comes to liking your kid's teacher, even when I was a school counselor, I used to tell the students, you don't necessarily have to like your teacher. You really don't. Sometimes your personality just isn't going to mesh with another person. However, you do have to respect them and be kind, just as you expect to be treated fairly and kindly and with respect as well. So please be sure that whatever feelings you do have about your child's teacher, that you don't share them aloud in earshot when your child can overhear, and please do not share them with your child, as then they'll be jaded as how they look at their teacher. And this is a person that's going to have a major part of their life for at least 9 months. So I hope this helped. If you think that it can help another mom or dad friend, be sure to share it with them and subscribe or follow my podcast so that you don't miss the next episode. If you have any questions for the Consult a Counselor series, you can always email me at podcast@freetobemindful.com or DM me on Instagram at Counselor V de Jesus. And remember, in a world where you are free to be anything that you want to be, you are always free to be mindful. Thanks so much and catch you next time.